Marhaban, welcome to lesson Dars Tisa, Tisa number 9. All right. Today let's look at hunak, which would translate to there is or there are, very useful for describing places. So imagine you're describing a place. We'll use hunak as a starting point. All right. So there are there are people. Right. Look out the window. Let's say. Right. You look at them. So there's people. Hunak nas. Okay. Just for fun, if you say kathirun, comes out to mean many. Hunak nas kathirun in the street, for example, right? Just using this as an example to how to describe places. Okay, so fi al sharia, this kind of blends together. You just say fish. It's like fisharia. It's like in the street, and then from there you could come up with like in the park or on the wherever, you know what I mean? But hunak nas kathirun fisharia, right? Hunak nas kathirun fisharia al which you already know that's a classic adverb today, all right? So just building sentences. You could look at a painting and describe the painting. It's okay, hunak nas kathirun. What else is there in the painting? I don't even, just random there's a dog. I don't know. Hunak kelb, hunak kita. It's a cat. You know. So just describing places. Now, if you take hunak, put hal. So hal hunak makes a question out of things, as you already know, right? So are there a lot of people? Hal hunak nas kathirun. Hal hunak nas kathirun fi sharia al-yawm, and so on and so forth. So people, places, things, hunak this, hal hunak that, and leisa hunak, there is not. Might just put that in, just put it in red for now. It's like no, negative, like there's not. Leisa hunak, there are not many people in the street. Leisa hunak nas kathirun fi sharia al-yawm. All right. Imagine looking around your room, wherever you are right now. Be like, okay, hunak, there's a book. There's a book. Or kutub, which means books. It's the plural. Kitab becomes kutub. So there's books. Hunak kutub. There's a window, there's a table, there's a door, there's a chair, there's a cup of coffee on the table. These are all words that you can look up. I'm not trying to be lazy here. I'm just saying, here's the template. You take the template, and you be creative with the template is the point. So if you looked up how to say a cup of coffee, it shouldn't be too hard to find somewhere that it's finjan qahwa. Finjan qahwa. There's a cup of coffee. On top of al tawila. Now al tawila, the L sound goes away. We've seen that. Laysa hunak, or there is hunak finjan qahwa ala at-tawila, on the table, and so on and so forth. So again, if you can develop your vocab this way. All right. So hunak this, hunak that. Try describing your room. Try describing the house. Al-bayt. Try describing the city. There's a store. There's a swimming pool. I don't know. There's a this. There's a that. So that's Medina. Can you describe your state or province? That's Walaya. Can you describe the country? That's Beled. Just giving you some place vocab here. What about the world? State, country, world. The world is al-alim. Al-alim. And the universe. There's the sun, there's the moon. That's al-kaun. Al-kaun. It's just some concentric circles. House inside of the city, cities inside of the state, states in the country, world, universe, and so on and so forth. And try to describe things. You could also look at a picture, a photograph, or a painting and be like, okay, there's this, there's that. All you have to do is look up the vocab. And I'm telling you, hunak and leisa hunak. There's this, there's not that, is there this? That's your starting point for describing all space, no matter if it's the room. Your room is your ghurfa, ghurfa, ghurfa. Ghurfa, Beit, Medina, Walaya, Beled, Alim, Kaun, and so on and so forth. And you're using hunak to describe that. So see how much description you can do on various levels using hunak as your starting point. Put it into conversation. Use it to think. Use it to communicate. And have fun practicing with that. Ma salama.